Always something interrupts me when I'm doing a video. I'm up early and the alarm went off. Good morning, my front wheel skids. It's 1.5 days since we got beat 1-0 at home to Chelsea, and 85% of Tottenham fans will shit the bed. I'm just taking a percentage out of thin air. Stop the ride. I want to get off. I can't do digital media no more. Oh, mate, I've spent 1.5 days reading X, watching YouTube, and thinking to myself, do you know what? 85% of these, well, no, 90% of these channels now, Spurs fan channels. They're not Spurs fans, are they? They're digital media journalists with a knack for stirring the shit pot. And that's all they are. They've actually, they're not Spurs fans, proper Spurs fans. They've still got that spark of passion. You know why they called it a spark of passion? Because it's like a spark of fire when the first caveman invented it. You know, that little spark meant they could get a fire going and they could live for another day. That's what a spark of passion is, you know. A lot of people have lost that spark for life, that spark for passion, that spark for football, for their football club. They've lost it, totally lost it. Spurs fans channels are no longer Spurs fan channels. They might sit there with a little backdrop and talk about their club, but the passion's gone, isn't it? The passion's gone in favour of digital media, journalistic passion. That's their new passion, their newfound glory. Reinvented themselves as fucking nutcases who just like to stir the shit pot. Alistair Garling, what's his name? Alistair Golding, sorry, Garling. Alistair Golding, fucking Chris Cowling, We Are Tottenham. It's just all, makes you sick. Makes you absolutely sick. They've actually fucking lost it. All of them lost it. Even expressions and all that sort of stuff, you know what I mean? They all leave a bad taste in your mouth. When we lose, they want to vomit this horribleness about their club, permanent. It's another manager. We're going to be another manager down by Christmas, no doubt, because of social media and the way the press want to portray football clubs. I'm just hoping that the board don't listen to none of this shit and just keep on going, because we can't do another rebuild. Means we're dead in the water. You know, you thought 17th in a cup was bad. Yeah, I didn't think that was too bad. We stayed up, we got a cup. That was a rebuild. We was in the throes of a rebuild. Just like with Conte, in the throes of a rebuild, you know. I think the last time I see fight at Tottenham from the fans and the players. When did we last win against Chelsea? What was it, a 2-0? Let me think back, 2-0 with Stellini, was it? You know, I'm not understanding why Tottenham fans on every digital platform think they know the answers, when the answers are staring them in the face. Just look in the mirror. You're a Spurs fan, just get behind your team. You know, 45 minutes into the game and they're booing. And then when players walk off the pitch because of the booing, you have a pop at them again. I wouldn't stand around if you was booing. Would you? Come on, ask yourself, would you stand on that pitch and go and clap them entitled supporters who think that when they pay their money for a ticket, they pay for a win? You don't pay for a win. You go to pay to watch your club win, lose or draw. Totally lost it. That's what I'm saying. They've lost that spark. All lost the spark. You can see it, can't you? You can see that they've just all lost complete. They've just gone into the degeneracy of journalistic fucking crapdom. Shitdom. I mean, growing up, did you ever believe the Sun, the Mirror, the News, the World, the Sport, whatever you read? It was all just journalistic pap. And that's what we've got now. But on digital media, people ain't seeing it. All because you can see someone talking and they're good at wordsmithing. It doesn't mean they're a positive. They've still got that spark for their football team. They haven't. There's not many channels that have still got that spark for their football team to win. You can name them on one hand. You know? You can, can't you? I mean, let's take, for instance, one of the oldest YouTube guys who's in Spurs at the minute. Let's take, for instance, Adrian, off the Tottenham Till I Die. Yeah. Older, wiser. Still got that spark for his club. Still got that spark for Tottenham. Yeah. Paul, the Hotspur hippie, still got that spark for Tottenham. You know, you take the foreign fans, some of the foreign fans. Leo in Colorado, still got that spark for Tottenham. You know, he's a new fan, but he's not lost that spark. Other people have just lost the spark. You know, it's just doing the YouTube thing, doing the X thing, doing the digital media thing. The spark for Tottenham's gone. There's not many who have got that spark still. Probably Jim. He got that spark. He got the spark and he's trying to light a flame. But meanwhile, in the comments section, you've got everyone trying to blow it out. That's what I'm saying about this YouTube world, man. For how many people that try and light the fire for Tottenham, yeah, you've got another 20 content creators fucking all standing there, blowing it out, sprinkling water on the fucking kindling, bruv. That's all they're fucking doing. That's all they're fucking doing. It's just this horrible digital media world full of shitheads, full of two-faced wankers, users. I mean, look at We Are Tottenham at the minute. Platform, other people. Negativity, platform. You know, users, complete users. I much prefer a standalone. No matter how much you think of some of these other channels, what I've exposed, some of them do standalone and don't platform on other channels. You know, they've got a little bit of integrity left. I think they should take that integrity this month and just say to the wind, fuck yous all. Do you know what? Fucking, I listened to Johnny's video and I thought, yeah, you know what? He's kind of right. Because I'm not often fucking wrong with things as a viewer. He's got absolutely deplorable, disgusting, vile, the way people are talking to each other. You know? Absolutely. Like, I see some Tottenham fan having a moan on X. So I said to him, come on, bruv, don't be a mug. It's your football team, slaughtering your football team. You know what he come back with? Oh, because you've not got as many followers as me. Do you know what, bruv? Come over to fucking YouTube. Yeah. Come over to YouTube. You're sitting on X like a little keyboard warrior with your face covered. So no one knows you in the public realm. Come over, prick. All because they've got 1,100 followers on X. They think they've fucking got a mouth. They think they've got some sort of messiah and a following. Like the Pied Piper. Pied Piper of pricks. That's what they are. And it just not even annoys me. It's just the sad world. more than annoyed, more than being angry, more than frustration. It's that realisation of Tottenham's broken. Fan base is actually broken because of all this journalistic media crap where they've lost that spark for their fucking football club. Instead, the spark's turned into a spark for shit stirring. Oh, mate. No matter what your opinion, if you think you don't like Thomas Frank, that's fair play. But to keep spouting it, and to keep going at it, chiseling away, you know, like an artisan trying to build a statue, and you just chipped it away so much you're left with a pebble instead of a fucking statue, you cunt. Absolutely fucking disgraceful, the whole lot of it. Wish people would get a critical, free-thinking mind and just think, do you know what? I've had enough of it all. I'm just going to watch the standalone channels who don't keep appearing on everything else, because that's all they're there. They're like fucking... They're like that fucking... That thing who used to go around sleeping with everybody, male or female, you know? When you had a slaggy mate when you was a kid. You used to go around sleeping with everyone. Or you had that fucking... There was always that slaggy geezer, wasn't there? You know what I mean? It's just horribleness. You know? Didn't make him any better than the rest of them, but he thought he was flash because he was doing the do. And you think, do you know what, mate? You're just giving everyone a bad name. And that's exactly what these fucking content creators do. They're like sleeping around with every other channel. You just give everyone a bad name, mate. Give all Spurs fans a bad name. And some of these Spurs fans just look at you and think, oh, do you know what? I'm going to do exactly what they do because they're getting the subscribers, they're getting the followers and all that. No. It's not about that. I'd rather listen... Do you know what? I'd rather listen to the Hotspur hippies of this world. I'd rather listen to people like that. I'd rather listen to the standalone channels. People with integrity. You know, the ones that actually say, no, stop. Stop, I'm not doing it no more. This is shit. They're the people that have got something to say. There's quite a few channels. There's one channel lately, a great big channel, who's just said, stop. Stop the ride, I want to get off. You know what I'm talking about. Paul, stop the ride. He got off. You know? Mate, I didn't even start the ride. I got off straight away. Fucking hell. So I've still got that spark for Tottenham, brother. I still wake up and I'm still excited like a little kid. Absolutely horrible this weekend. Absolutely dog shit. Anyway, that's my morning talk this morning. With a quarter, not even a quarter, a tenth of a cup of coffee left. Anyway, have a good one. Baked potato. Take care. And you know what? Johnny, I think it's time to cut your hair.